Hello and welcome to this Studio Brutal video. Here I'm going to show you how I make these Detroit techno style sequences that you can hear in the background. You don't have to make them from scratch. You can go and download the racks. There's 4 of them in the description below. So yeah, go and get them, and yeah, I'll show you how it works and how I made it and how you can use them. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I made this one. This is part of another preset pack I released. It's like heavily influenced by those Jeff Mills Something in the Sky records, that sort of bleepy techno and what sort of that DJ Bone sort of stuff. And yeah, and then I made these other 3. They're all made in Ableton Operator. Basically they're all very similar. You've got basically something that makes a chord out of any note you put in, operator, then overdrive, and then there's some delay and reverb, echo and reverb. Yeah, I'll just show you how this one works. Let me just stick a kick under it. So yeah, the first macro control is time, which is really useful because it basically makes every envelope tighter. So it's a really good one to tweak, and it's a really good one to build because it can make everything double up as well, go to 200%, 100% rather. So 100% more. Then you've got fine tuning. I'll keep that up a bit actually that time, to take it into that sort of those bleepy techno detune sequences. It makes it more detuned by taking one of the oscillators and changing the tuning. And then this one, put that back. Then this one opens up all the, because they're quite tight little envelopes. This one opens up the sustain. You can hear the effect of it on all of them, on all of the envelopes. And then I've got a pitch envelope here. And then I've got echo, feedback and mix, so you can build it and change the space. And then I've got the same on reverb, so you can get those sort of little reverb and feedback builds. One thing I should say is there's loads of velocity changing stuff here. Like all these envelopes on operator, you can see time to velocity and velocity to envelope are all activated. So when I make a little, I made like a little step sequence here. It's just some random notes basically, all around D minor. But you can see I've changed all the velocities, and that will change it massively. It basically changes the volume and the envelopes for for a lot of the oscillators, including the pitch envelopes as well, I think. So yeah, that's it. That's basically the setup. I've got a minor chord here. You can take that off and it's still quite a nice bleepy sequence. But it basically takes these one notes and it's like you're holding down a piano chord, a minor sort of Detroit techno piano chord. Everything's sine waves like you get with that bleepy sort of techno. And yeah, then there's an overdrive, echo and reverb. And let me just show you the next one as well real quick. It's real similar. Again, it's the same MIDI I've used with all these different velocities. So yeah, when you use velocities a lot, play with them, and you'll you can really change it. It's like having a modular synth with the second step sequence layer that's controlling different parts of the synth basically. You can see I'm just changing the velocities and it changes it a lot, because it's changing the how the resonant filter works. So yeah, this one, it's similar. It's got a different chord set up here, and it's still got the time like the other one has. It's got filter frequency. It's got filter drive, so you can make it quite nasty, this one. And I've got FM level. This one has got 3 normal oscillators and 1 FM frequency modulating it, which is D, and this is the level of that. And then it's got these time and space builds as well. On the bottom 4 it's just echo and reverb. So yeah, that is it. It's a really similar setup with all the velocities and stuff. It's got every envelope has got velocity changing it. It's modulated by velocity. You can see here you've got time to velocity, envelope, and frequency to velocity. So it changes. So the whole sort of bleepy filter will change on these velocities. So yeah, that's that one, and the last one, which is again a chord sequence, but it's similar macros. You've got time, which time opens up more. Build to drive, which can make it really nice and nasty. Again, I've got oscillator D is part of like the FM. It's like a second layer of FM. This one's got sub bass on it, which is quite nice. Got overdrive after it, which is nice. And then it's got echo feedback and reverb decay, so you can build it. Yeah, and that's it. Similar. Obviously, as well, if you want to tweak stuff, you can change the chord. It will change it a lot. The feeling of it. And yeah, that's it. And then there's this one is one that I made before. I'll link to. It's from an older post, but I'll link to that as well. So yeah, go and get these. Have a play around with them. If you've got any questions or anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, please also like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And yeah, good luck with your music making. That's it from me. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.